she spelled Hart right because it's H-A-R-T for Bret Hart.
Let me guess, that piece of paper still smells like Gypsy Rose, and Ryan can't do without it. The fact that she touched it at some point. She also touched her mom's DAD body. But you don't seem to think about that. What's wrong with you, Ryan Anderson?
I remember seeing a clip where somebody's like, she can't spell Hart right. No, she did that on purpose for my guy, Bret Hart. Okay?
So that piece of paper that Ryan has of the artwork in the heart, the guy, Bret Hart, the player, I guess football player, basketball player, whatever player, I don't really care. Sorry about that. Just showed that Gypsy took 5 seconds to think about Ryan Anderson and draw something up and send it to him real quick. That's the currency in prison that keeps people on the line, keeps their heart going, keeps their heart beating.
That's why she did that. All right, now enough about her. Now I'm going to talk about this lady who got on here and started trolling her about her blown art, her blown beauty art. Lady, for real, you can't start a damn account the next day and say that you've been doing it forever and then say that somebody stole it from you. You can't do that. Like, I don't give a damn who you are. You can't do that and then expect people to take you serious. And you've made like 18 videos being like, it's my art and I'm gonna create a scholarship. Girl, go on with your trolling self. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Ryan, are you serious? Ryan, are you serious? Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. I got an issue with Ryan Anderson. Are you serious, Ryan? First of all, you're hanging on to a piece of paper that she took 5 seconds to draw because that's your artist. Look at that piece of paper again. The heart. And you know what? Who knows if she knew how to spell heart or didn't know how to spell heart. Why are you still defending her? Why are you still defending her? She doesn't have your back. She doesn't have your front. She doesn't have anything that has anything to do with you at this moment, Ryan. You know why? Because you're of no value to her right now. At some point, you'll be of value to her again, and then she'll come and kiss your ass. But right now, she's not kissing your ass, Ryan. She's not kissing your ass at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you don't even have a job because of her. Your fault too, but because of her. Guys, here's the thing. Ryan is saying that Gypsy is being trolled by somebody who is saying that that's their artwork. Gypsy didn't come up with this artwork on her own, Ryan. Somebody else came up with that artwork, and Gypsy claimed it as hers. Even if it wasn't this woman, Trish, somebody else has been doing that artwork. Gypsy saw it, said, oh, it's blonde beauty art, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to take 8 million people and I'm going to convince them that they have been following me, an artiste, instead of a mommy, M-U-R-D-E-R-E-R, who's only being watched to see a train wreck. Ryan, when are you going to just realize you are now a joke? You can't stop talking about this woman. This woman who you're claiming is being treated unfair, unalived her mom. You know that, right? Or you don't. You still think her mom's living somewhere? You still think that some guy from Wisconsin targeted her mom. Not that he was targeted. Why is it that you only read the things that have to do with people trying to make Gypsy held accountable, and you're not reading what she needs to be held accountable for? Why are you still... I'm convinced she is the only person that ever saw your Peter, because I can't understand why you are so connected to her. Because she's your ex-wife. You know how many ex-wives there are in the world? That's really the best you could do. Somebody who treats you so piss poor that you still have to have her back after she exposed you and your brother. Right? Somebody who used you. Somebody who said she's not attracted to you. Somebody who just, you made them feel comfortable. You manipulated her, Ryan. You know you manipulated her. And when she no longer needed you because other people showed up, she left you. And you have her back because somebody gave her a hard time. You not Nick's back. Literally not Dee Dee's back, but somebody online who has a grift just like your ex-wife, basically. Actually, her grift isn't hurting anybody. Her grift is only calling out Gypsy. Your wife's grift or your ex-wife's grift had to do with taking vacations from people that were legitimately sick. And you know, your ex-wife wasn't a child at the time. And she knew she wasn't even sick. Because we've heard that. So I don't understand why you're sticking and why you don't think it looks bad. It is a bad look to still be sticking up for Gypsy. But I guess because Ken didn't stick up for her, you had to show up for her. So you could say that you showed up for her. I can't imagine any kind of future anybody's going to ever think they have with you while you're hanging on to that mommy M-U-R-D-E-R-E-R. Unbelievable, Ryan. I think that you could do a lot better. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe the truth is you can't do any better. And again, that was the only person that ever saw your pecker. The only person that let you touch their privates. I don't know, Ryan. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why you're so fucking pathetic. She doesn't need you coming to her defense. You need to come to your own when it comes to her. You're unbelievable. Gypsy. Gypsy must have a golden V. That's all I can say. Or she really knows how to use that toothbrush. I don't know. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think. Is she the master of toothbrushes? Has she used them on other people? Has she used them on Ryan? Ken? Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Guys, take care of yourselves. Thank you.